Hi, I'm Dr. Judy Hinwood, and I'm going to give you some information about how to handle stress better. Wow, we all have stress. That's the way it is at the moment. So, how to handle stress better? John Kehoe put down 6 laws of the mind just some years ago, and I found them absolutely fascinating and practical and powerful and useful. So I already covered the first law in one of my other videos for you. Thoughts are real forces. They're real energy, and everything we think has an effect on our lives, our bodies, everything. Thoughts are real forces. But saying that, so are words, because our thoughts become our words, and our emotions are tied in with all that. So our thoughts are real forces. But understand when I say that, I mean words and emotions as well. So, 6 laws of the mind. That's the first one. Thoughts are real forces. From then we go into anything we think. We are like a sending and receiving station. We give out thoughts, we receive them back. Simple concept, but really important. When we understand that what we put out bounces back to us into our minds. What we put out determines what comes back. Law number 2. Law number 3. Thoughts that we emotionalize are magnetized. So if we are enthusiastic and joyful and say, yes, this is going to be absolutely great, this is what I want and this is how I'm going to get it, we emotionalize our thoughts, we bring them that back to us. How powerful is that as a creative force? But saying that, if we put out, my day's going to be horrid, I'm very tired, I'm too fat, this is not going to work, that, we emotionalize that and say, wow, this is not going to work, that comes back to us. And that's the life we create. Wow. I love this stuff. So, 4th law, John Kehoe. We can entertain, say yes, or dismiss, say no, to any thought that we have. So we can either like it and say yes, or we can not like it, it's not useful, and say no. So we can edit what's coming out of our minds, therefore out of our words, and that handles our emotions to an extent as well. Okay? We can decide in the moment whether we want to say that and think that, or we don't. Then we can put in any thought that we want. And it is powerful. Thoughts are real forces. Okay? We can put in, I am powerful, instead of, oh, I can't do this. We can put in what we want to be true. And the energy of that is created in us and in our lives, and it becomes so. So that the 6th law, the inner and outer worlds affect one another, is true, because we can use all the other laws. We can say yes or no, we can put in any other thought we want, so that what happens on the outside affects us inside, and what we create inside affects our outside. We're like a radio antenna, TV antenna. Okay. So, we create our lives. We're in control of our thoughts, our emotions, our words. That means we're actually in creative control of our lives. I understand that this doesn't always seem to be so. But I suggest you start with small things. Check the words that come out of your mouth. I still do this constantly. It becomes habitual, and then it really works. But for now, I suggest you take 24 hours and check every word, every thought that you have. I know, It takes a commitment, maybe the weekend, sometime. And I suggest that you change anything that's not worthy of you, not useful, not positive. Catch it, just catch it, and change it into something that's positive and useful, that's going to create the world you want. Just 24 hours. You'll be amazed. Don't judge yourself. We're all human. You'll be amazed at what a difference this will make for you. And if you can change habits and make this something that you just do routinely, oh, that's what I said, cancel that, change it into something useful, your life will just automatically, because of what you're putting out, you will attract back something that's really much better for you, much less stress. Major tool for handling stress. I know this works. I use it, I've coached it for years. This is good stuff, and I really wish you the best with it. Just stay with it. Just try, if you can't do 24 hours, do an hour. But have a look at how this can work for you. It's an enormously powerful tool. I really, really wish you the very best life and health that you can create for yourself.